Hey everybody, oh no, it fell! Welcome to Community Comments, I'm Kyle.
I'm Allison.
I'm eating.
You're the only one not eating. We're hanging out doing Community Comments and eating lunch on my birthday.
It's his birthday!
It's his birthday!
Not today when you're watching this, but it was 3 days ago on Tuesday.
You're almost 30.
I'm 25.
30!
That rounds up to 30. No, wait, no. 25 is... Here's how it works. 26, you're fine, you're young, you're healthy. 27, you're basically dead.
Oh my god. My brother just turned 27.
Really? I thought I turned 27 for like a week, and I'm like, oh, death is near.
You thought you turned 27?
Well, I thought I was going to turn 27. Then on my birthday, I realized, oh no, wait, I'm just 26. Everything's fine.
Everybody in my family, or at least all the men in my family, age like Sims. We don't actually gradually change. We just hit certain thresholds where we suddenly age up one tier.
Right.
So at some point, all my hair will turn white. Last week's video was Player Unknown's Battlegrounds second place champ. And these are the comments.
From Raya Hope. Why the heck is Ethan not a voice actor? He has a really cool voice. Right? It's funny because I think, well, Ethan's first interaction with the channel was as a host of the podcast.
Yeah, he showed up on one of the not even a host. He just showed up as a guest on one of our podcast episodes. That was
Really?
the first time he was ever there. Yeah.
Okay, well then he started co-hosting a podcast.
Yeah.
And he co-hosted Neo White Noise.
Neo White Noise?
I just made that up.
really even sound even more like a white power group than.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
More.
Yeah, what?
So the first time I met Ethan was over Skype, and I thought, why do we have a 40-year-old working for us?
Everyone encourage him in the comments so that I can just send him this video and as reason to.
Just tell Ethan how
Figure out
much you
why
love
things.
him. He deserves it. Minty Michael says, Throw Monster made a video about a game at the time that it was still relevant. Hearsay. Heresy.
Heresy.
Wait, hearsay is also a word though, right?
Hearsay is I have heard it said that it means unsubstantiated rumors. Heresy is when you burn somebody at the stake for committing actions against your code of faith.
So it's both.
Except for Civ, we did good with Civ.
We did okay with stuff. The tradition goes way back to a Fable 2 experience when I
Right.
started making videos about a game that nobody really cared about.
It was irrelevant at the time.
One-armed biker.
That's gotta be real tough.
It's impressive. When did you hire a Dutch camera operator?
Huh.
I don't know what that means, but I was flattered.
So here's the deal: there was a whole series there was a filmmaking movement in Germany called German absurdism, and it would do things like tilt the camera all wonky to show this isn't real or how outlandish the thing is. And so, German, right? Deutschland, Deutsch camera angle, Dutch camera angle. It means canted, tilted.
This video honestly is like my new personal standard though because it felt really similar to what we've been making but just produced better and more creatively. We planned it out ahead of time. That's actually what it was. That's all it was. Normally we show up and we're like, this is the conversation, we're going to shoot everybody getting their lines and then that's it. And this time me and Allison specifically took time beforehand to like just plan out a list of shots. And we got those instead, and it worked.
So this is a lesson to all you students who go pre-writing. I don't need to pre-write.
It's weird now because we have multiple backed up, so it's like we kind of jump around to the timeline of when we shot, but I think going forward, everything else that we've shot was
awesome.
done, yeah, kind of with this new standard
There was like
of filming.
a 10 video learning curve.
Yeah, a little bit. You kind of, yeah, you've been watching us figure this out over the last couple months now.
From
There's an I in that.
yeah. I said that. Anyone else notice Meyer security on the back of Kyle's helmet?
No, no one else noticed that.
I actually figured the way we were shooting it, you wouldn't be able to catch it.
Really? I thought that was an intentional bit reference.
No, I just couldn't get the sticker off.
We should never get the sticker off.
Yeah.
Are those
I kept
actual
one
motorcycle?
helmet.
What?
Yes, yeah, it's an actual motorcycle helmet. We had 3 of them for the guards themselves, and they take up space, so I didn't want to move all of them with us when we moved here. But I kept one just in case we ever needed a motorcycle helmet. And then the video game came out that is made entirely of props that we own. It was great.
I noticed you had a frying pan.
Yeah.
That's important. That's the correct meme object.
That was really funny. Ethan's like, when we were shooting it, Ethan's like, hey, try and like kind of caress the frying pan before but when you put it down. And so what Ethan meant was to kind of like take it out and sort of like juggle it back and forth and put it on the table. So Kyle just like takes it out and just like caresses it like beautifully.
I like set it down and just like lovingly touch it.
That was the one you ended up using, but one of the takes is just you with a frying pan like petting it like gorgeous hair. Spunter11 says, can we take a moment to appreciate the true unsung hero of this video? Kyle doesn't shoot anything, but he's in the top 3. Allison was carrying his lazy butt through the entire game.
Yeah, Kyle, what's up with you?
Oh wait, P.S. The little glass break when the shot was fired at Allison was a very nice touch. I appreciate it.
I'm glad people noticed that.
That's awesome. So I actually tried to play this game, and I do all of the things we made fun of.
Really?
I didn't realize how it worked, and it was lagging really bad, so I was just suddenly on a plane, and it freaked me out a lot. I just immediately, jumped off, was on the wrong side of the map for, 20 minutes, started hoarding things, and then realizing I wasn't going to do anything with them because I was too far away from everybody. Got in a car, drove through, 3 places, didn't see a single soul, walked in the house, died.
I've never played this game. This
Yep.
game sounds way cooler. It sounds
It's really fun.
I did that exact thing, 7 times, by the way.
The actual inspiration for this video didn't come from this game. It came from a previous
What is
game.
or a weird Minecraft-y,
Yeah.
Minecraft Daisy alike?
Some of you may have played, if you enjoyed this game, you probably also played the Minecraft Hunger Games mod.
Oh, there was Hunger Games, that one too, actually.
Hunger Games was the one that I based it off of,
Oh,
because
right.
in that, it was just, they had the Hunger Games setup built in Minecraft, and one of the things we made fun of most often was, it was super easy to get second place, because you just went and hid. Eventually it would teleport you all into the middle, and you'd die because you hadn't been collecting anything, but you could get second place every single time. It was not hard to pull off. Viblisk says, I've come to the realization that I will drop whatever I'm doing to watch your videos.
Dude,
Hey!
that's awesome.
I love that comment.
What a
Remember
great
to help
comment.
yourself before helping others. That's what they say in the airline safety video, so I figure that applies to real life. Always watch our videos before helping anybody who's bleeding on the floor. From Raya Hope again, twice in one community comments. Is that the...
How did we do that?
I put that first comment, he didn't see it. and
Oh,
he
I guess
put-
we just each picked
Wow.
one of his comments.
Raya Hope, you may be the first person to be
This is
featured on
like-
community comments twice.
This is like when you get 2 snacks out of the vending machine on accident.
Com squared. Also, what happened to all the Civ videos? You guys should do more.
We have one more planned.
Do we?
Yeah, we have a one more leader meeting video.
Oh right, yeah,
of
yeah, no,
Civ
that
6.
was great, yeah. And then
don't panic yet. I don't mean that's the last one we're gonna do. We have
No.
one more currently in the works.
in the hopper,
we are sort of taking a break from them a little bit just because
we need to play more Civ first off.
We need to play more, and I figure once an expansion comes out or something,
Yeah,
we'll kind
well-
of revisit it a bit. We started feeling like we were probably getting we had gotten probably as much audience from the Civ community as we were going to.
Well, and just reach saturation on ideas, kind of like
a little bit, yeah.
we don't want to force it just because it's a thing we do. We want to make sure that it's as good as it ever was.
And we thankfully found D&D videos have a similarly high popularity, so we've moved on to doing more of those for now. We will still continue doing the Civ videos and we'll come back to it. It's just not one that we're planning on doing on a monthly basis, at least for the time being.
But we got a couple more.
Yeah, we have
Sure.
at least one more that it's. I don't know exactly how we're gonna do it yet, so I don't want to give away too much. But it's going to involve Europa Universalis a little bit.
Right.
From Mr. Brunswick, I found this on the Community Comments episode 1 when I was rewatching Community Comments the other day. He left this 10 months ago. It says, "You guys have been setting a sweet example for anyone else attempting to do something similar. What would you have told yourselves that you now know?" Or what would you have told yourselves that you know now back when you first started? How did this crew all meet each other? I think a lot of us would certainly like to know some back history.
Every time we've had a jump in production quality, it's basically been, oh, we just prepared this time.
That's true. Yeah, that definitely has helped production quality.
Shot lists, equipment lists, camera angles, learning.
I think my biggest thing, if I had to just give a concrete, this is what we started doing that changed everything, a weekly schedule is what did
Right,
it.
that's actually true. Just don't stop.
I remember specifically thinking, that's what we need to do. I'm gonna start 2015. When 2015 starts, I'm gonna do it for a solid year, so that by the time that's done, I at least can say that I tried it correctly. It was I'm gonna do it every single week, just to try, just to make sure that I did it once, so that I don't look back and regret not actually attempting and not knowing whether or not I could have succeeded in doing this.
Which, good job, because otherwise it'd be terrible.
Then, a couple weeks later, we made Door Monster, and we got a few 100,000 views, and we decided to do it then instead. Which is why our year ends, whenever we do celebrating another year, we do it in October. Because...
It's how Halloween
also the best
became our most important holiday somehow.
Right, it was completely an accident that happened, but I was like, okay, it would be really dumb to lose this momentum, so we're starting now. Guys, we're doing this. I went and I specifically contacted Ian, and I was like, so if we start this right now, will you show up every week and start doing this?
And I didn't have anything I was doing because...
And everybody was super cool. All you guys were great about it, honestly. It's turned into such a normal thing now that I forget, but, you all just kind of decided to show up every week and be in these dumb videos for nothing, and I really appreciate that. Most of us met in high school.
You met John first.
I met John and Ricky. No, I met Jeffrey first.
Did you?
Jeffrey was in my Spanish class. We played tic-tac-toe. Or no, rock, paper, scissors. He made us all, our teacher made us all meet each other by playing rock, paper, scissors somehow. I don't know why. That's when I met Jeffrey. I think he won. You I met through Jeffrey.
Right, because Jeffrey just like, we're like, hi, this is my friend Kyle, and then he broke your necklace.
Right, because you've known Jeffrey for a long time. You live in the same neighborhood as him.
Yeah, I probably met Jeffrey, like...
They were the first ones that met, actually.
Theoretically, yeah. I've known Jeffrey since almost elementary school, if not elementary school, like middle school latest. So, I'm sorry, this is dumb. The first two of us who knew each other were probably you and Reed.
Oh, right, yeah, okay. So Reed is my brother.
Oh no!
I think we should just...
The birth is gone! The birth! Alright.
Happy birthday.
Well, the candles aren't working, so... Did you make a wish?
No.
What?
Yes. I wished for cake.
Look at the cake.
Is that in focus?
No, it looks like garbage. Shouldn't have done that.
Cake and one present from PlaidChickens.
Thanks, PlaidChickens.
Sent us a package to our new P.O. box, which is, I don't remember it. It's if you would like to send us actual physical mail that we might read on more community comments episodes sometimes, we'll collect those and do them at the end. Address it to Dormonster Entertainment at P.O. Box 460154, San Antonio, Texas. Zip code 78246. I'll put that at the bottom of the screen and in the description as well.
Make it blink.
You can also go to our contact page. So he sent us a letter. It's a few pages long, so I'm not going to read out the entire thing on community comments. But I believe it has been around a year since I started ruining your comments section, so let us celebrate this tragedy with art. In total, on these 11, is it 11? On these 11 projects, I spent, I'd say, about 9 to 12 hours. Okay, so here's number one.
All right, number one is a picture of Link with Allison's face, which was hard to do without making her look like a guy. But hey, I'm not assuming genders.
I think it looks great.
I'm Navi.
Oh my god, my eyebrows are on point.
Wow.
If people send us fan art through the P.O. box, that's gonna be great. I will love that.
Two.
Okay.
Joey as adventurer with a picture of a cave I altered in a freehand dragon. It was hard to get all the proportions right.
That's a good depiction of Joey and that outfit.
3 is what? I should have tried to make it more like Matlock.
It's Ian with a bunch of what's.
Oh my god.
He even got my mouth upside down, which is correct.
Oh my god, it's so good.
4. Ethan was probably the least hardest person to draw, so thank you for that.
It says, the man who can't finish any, there's an unfinished drawing of Ethan with an unfinished signature by PlaidChickens.
Oh my god.
5. An average picture of Ricky fell into a radioactive vat of rhubarb milkshakes. I like that this vat is the radioactive thing. When I first drew it, the background was boring, so I drew a mushroom cloud, a jet firing a missile, and Godzilla. And if that's not the rickiest thing I've ever heard. 6. A picture of every hobo appearance, minus self-filling in EZ4, and face-palming Jeffrey.
What? There's Jeffrey. Look at Jeffrey. This is easily one of the best things I've ever seen.
About the comics. Issue number 1. The art is based off of Silver Age comic art. You may ask why I am the villain. The villain is the best role. They can do whatever they want without restrictions.
Okay, is it a plaid? Oh, it is. Okay.
It is a Doorman versus PlaidChickens comic
So it
book
is.
cover.
Issue number 2. Our hero ends up in the Rickyverse, where time goes faster. A year would only be 4 months. The Rickyverse also has that rhubarb color on everything. Has my fan art ever seen the light of day? It used to be on the webpage.
Oh, you're Rodrigo El Cazoro.
My Rodrigo El Cazoro.
I'll see if I can find that again.
PlaidChickens, this was a really awesome birthday gift for Kyle and everyone.
Yes, thank you so much. If anybody else wants to send us
around his
stuff,
shoulders like a cloak, right?
check out that the P.O. box. Be sure to leave comments on this week's videos, and we'll get to the next week. Also, check out our store. We got these. If you go to DFTBA, you can get our stickers and our pins. We just got them, and they're really cool.
They're
I'm really
super
happy
great.
with them. It's so look, it's got Door Monster packaging.
Did you not know
I'm
they
so
would do
excited
that?
about the pack. No, I did. It's just so.
Made his whole life.
It's
Okay.
it did. I'm way more excited about these things than I should, but it's like
They're awesome.
Like this, it's so professional. The pins look really good. I'm
They're
really happy
super
with
great,
them.
and they have super great pin backs.
And the stickers are really cool. They're matte finish.
Let me see. I
They've
didn't
got-
actually see.
And they've got the logo
No.
or the website printed on the inside, so you can go stick them on like telephone poles
Hey, and
in the city, and people will look at them.
how many stickers come in a pack?
4.
4 stickers. That's 4 telephone poles.
Yes.
Mark your territory for us.
Ian, I need you to hold this here.
Yep. Oh,
Oh.
Yep. Alright, ready?
Okay.
Happy
Birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kyle. Happy birthday to you. Woo! Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you next Friday.